Hello my lovely Leos, and welcome to your April 2023 love and general reading. So I'm Ali and I help people heal through tarot. So Leos, we're coming into the month with a little bit of worry. Now I'm using the traditional tarot, the Rider-Waite for you guys, my trusty Rider-Waite, to get straight down into business here. So as you can see, with this 9 of Swords, we have worry, we have 4 a.m. waking up, not able to get back off to sleep. We have the feeling of anxieties, stresses. This could also be worrying about what other people are thinking of you right now, worried about past conversations you've had. This is sword energy, okay? So it's to do with information. You could be worried about information coming in. Now, this can sometimes be referred to as the swords of Damocles because we have all of these swords ready to fall onto somebody's head here. Now, that's what they believe is going to happen. Now, most of this is completely based in fear-based thoughts. Some of these are genuine worries, okay? We're not stupid as human beings. Some of the things we worry about are like, it could happen. You never know. But the probability of them happening right now are probably lower than you expect them to be. So that's the energy we're coming into the month with. So we seem to be worried. There's a lack of sleeping going on here. It's also quite a solitudinal energy. So even if you're not alone, you might feel alone at the moment, especially during the night. We get the 5 of Wands. So this is why. The 5 of Wands is a battle. Sorry that your cards are not focusing very well. Yeah, the 5 of Wands is a battle. Now, it's a little bit of sparring. It's red tape. This could be because you are struggling to get something off the ground at the moment, whether that's a relationship, a job, something in your career, seems to just be coming up with like barrier after barrier after barrier. This could also be repetitive arguments with someone, like jousting, repetitive arguments with someone over and over again. And what I mean by jousting is that like play type of fight, okay? So it could just be that repetitive argument that you seem to just keep having with your boss or with your partner, with someone in your family that doesn't ever seem to get fully resolved, okay? There's also the energy of having other people's points of view being put in the mix here, other people having opinions about what you're doing at the moment. This seems to be causing you some worry, my lovely Leos, which is unusual for you because, well, it's not really. I mean, any Leos I know are actually very sensitive people, but Leos are supposed to be this confident, I don't care what other people think of me. It seems to be like you're caring a lot about what other people think of you in April. We also get, oh, I love this, the Fool card. Now it's strange because I actually thought to myself this will be the challenge before I looked at it. And if your challenge is the Fool card, your challenge is taking a new leap of faith in a situation, a new beginning in a situation. This is hold your nose and jump, okay? It looks like for you guys in April, your challenge is accepting that it is go time. Go time, my lovelies. So there is a new opportunity coming in for you. This is the Fool card. This is the universe saying to you, time to shake things up, Leo. Time to literally jump into the pool of the unknown. But I think you guys do kind of know where you're going here. There's always that friendly dog companion as well. And there's that white rose, which I absolutely adore, which represents innocent. There's lots of yellow in this card as well. So there's lots of hope in your situation, whether this is a renewal of your situation, but for a lot of you, this is like completely taking a new path of some kind. Completely taking a new path. This is the universe bringing in some sort of new exciting opportunity for you, some kind of new exciting venture. For those in the love department, this could be meeting someone completely new that's a bit younger than you. Let's take a look at what else. Ooh, okay. We get, I'm glad it's in the reverse. We get the 3 of Swords in the reverse. Now, either way, there has been some pain, there has been some heartbreak, there has been some old wounds that you have been processing, my lovely Leos, and that's why the universe wants you to take this leap, and that's probably why this is a challenge for you as well, because taking this new leap might be triggering for you, my lovely Leos. It might feel as though you might feel scared, like if this is meeting someone new, it's having all of the old past hurts in your head. If it's starting a new job, it's all of the insecurities of all the last jobs that didn't work out, all the last times you've been fired or dismissed or made redundant, and should I really take this leap of faith again? Yes, the universe is absolutely saying to you, yes, we are in Aries season, or fellow fire sign, and we are coming into eclipse season and a Mercury retrograde. So we have a lot going on in April. And a lot of people are going to be steaming forward no matter what. That seems to be the type of energy, no matter how prepared for this new beginning people are steaming forward. Now, with this Three of Swords being in the reverse, you have been taking the time to slowly pull those swords out of this heart. You have been healing. And I love that for you guys. So well done for your healing process. Looks like you've been digging deep. But this has been a process. And this is what this new beginning is going to help to do. If you're sitting there like, I'm still in so much pain about something, I'm not as healed as I'd like to be, this new beginning is bringing more healing. It's helping for these swords to fall out of this heart. That's what's really going to help this new beginning. And it looks as though there has been some conflict, some mind games, like that's what your worry has been about. There's been possibly some betrayal for some of you. If it's not a damn right betrayal, it feels like one. It's just that energy of something really difficult happening in the past, okay? This could have been an actual argument with someone, or like I said, a repetitive argument that just keeps happening. It's causing you stress, and you're about to take a leap of faith in some kind of direction, regardless of what other people think of you, which, I mean, I love that. That's very Leo. I knew this card was going to come up because I saw it at the bottom of the deck and I thought, I'll just keep shuffling and see if it comes back, and it has, and it was in the reverse and it's still in the reverse. So we get the Two of Swords in the reverse. Where you were unable to make a decision, where you felt stuck before, you are now able to see a little bit more clearly. The blindfold is coming off, you're able to see a situation clearly, and you're able to make a move. Now, some of you might have been feeling stuck in the past, like you didn't know the way forward in a situation, like you couldn't see the way out of a situation. Her feet are completely out of the water. So this represents making a head over heart decision. Well, then when it goes into the reverse, you have made your decision because the information has been given to you. You've been given some type of information, an epiphany moment, and now you're ready to move forward with the information that you have. We also have, as always, this new moon symbol up here, which is super important. Because for you, this represents the moon cycles, okay? Now, you are ruled by the sun. So this is kind of the opposite planet of yours is the moon. But it would be important for you to be tracking the moon, okay? What are we on just now? The 29th. So yes, I think we have a new moon on the 20th or 21st, 20th of April. And it's a new moon solar eclipse, and it's going to be in Taurus. Now that is big energy for you. Mark it in your diaries. That's going to be quite a kickoff for this. Between now and the 21st of June, there might be a little bit of worry, 21st of June, 21st of April, there might be a little bit of worry, a little bit of unfinished business to resolve. But come the 21st, it looks like you are coming out of confusion and you will know exactly which way you are going. Now, normally when I get the Two of Swords as well, the universe is creating a third way for you, and that's what you have been waiting for, because we have two swords of clarity, two equal truths, two equal truths, two ideas. That's why you struggle to make a decision, because both of these are equally weighted, okay? Both of these ideas, both of these thought processes, both of these truths, for example. And the universe wants you to hold back because you don't have all the information yet and wait for the third way. which is funny actually, because that's the Three of Swords, which is the next card, which you already have next to it, and it's in the reverse. And so the next card after the Three, of course, would be the Four, and the Four of Swords is mental stability. So that's what you're heading towards. Although it's not on the table, it is the next sequence of your journey in the sword suit. So I'm loving that for you guys. What else do my lovely Leos need to know for April? Okay, some of you might be dealing with a water sign. Some of you might have water sign in your chart heavily. We get the Queen of Cups in the reverse. Here she is. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. I'll show you her in the upright. Now, the Queen of Cups in the reverse, I kind of get as a water sign. Even when she's in the reverse, I understand her. I empathize with her. Now, the Queen of Cups, when she goes into the reverse, it takes, I feel like other kit queens are easier to go into the reverse. They're easier to go into their shadow side than some of the water signs. And what I mean by going into the reverse is coming into a different energy that's not your power, okay? Or coming into your shadow side a little bit more, or the more negative qualities of your sign, okay? So the Queen of Cups can be too giving. That's a huge plane, sorry if you can hear that. I think it's a helicopter actually. I digress. So the Queen of Cups can be a little bit too giving. She can be boundaryless as a water sign. She can lack boundaries, and then she can then get annoyed at her own lack of boundaries and start taking it out on other people. So the Queen of Cups in the reverse for me is the card of do as you will be done by, and be done by as you did. This is the energy of when you have been giving too much emotionally, you have been too empathetic, too giving, too boundaryless, for example, and then you snap. Okay, that's why for me, even the Queen of Cups, when she's in the reverse, is like, it's not the worst queen to be in the reverse. Okay, so you could be dealing with someone who's acting that way at the moment, and you're identifying it, like maybe they're really cracking down on you, or maybe you're beginning to really crack down on your boundaries with other people. And be like, even if I've given this a chance in the past, or even if I put up with this aspect of this relationship, this job, whichever in the past, now I'm not willing to do that. I'm not willing to make that effort anymore. I'm literally coming 50%, not even 51% of the way. I'm coming 50%, and if you don't meet me where I am, I'm done. So that can be in any aspect, okay? So like I said, also you could be dealing with a water sign. This could be, court cards are normally either people in your life or an advice from the tarot on how you should or shouldn't be acting. And I feel as though putting up boundaries is never really a bad thing. So I'm not seeing this as a warning card, that's for sure. Okay, so what happens when the Leos assert their boundaries? What's gonna happen? Let's find out the next stage. Because I feel as though that like this first line I have on the table here is like the first stage of April. It was like, I'm setting up my boundaries. Here we go, 20th of April, boom. But what does this bring? I'm actually almost tempted, itchy nose, to take a different deck of tarot cards for this line. I'm gonna take one more and see where it is. Ooh, no wonder I took one more. Queen of Wands, there's you, baby. There you are. So we get Leo, Sag, Aries energy, and she's in the upright. You've shown up to your own reading, loving this black cat. Absolutely love this. Some of you might have an affiliation with animals in particular, like most Queen of Wands do. This is you showing up to your own reading, okay? This is you saying, hello, I'm here and I'm ready to claim what you are saying. So I love it when signs show up in their own reading, especially when there's the opposite energy on the table. Now, we do have two queens on the table, okay? So for me, there could be some competition going on in the workplace, competition in your love life, competition in general. You might just feel like there's competition, even if there's not really competition, because the Queen of Wands is ready to battle. Like she's sitting there with a wand, ready to take action, but also very serene and placid. She is ready, not waiting. Okay, big difference in that energy. She is ready, not waiting for this. And that's the energy the universe wants you to be in, of receiving. Now, the difference between these two people And that's really weird because I actually, if I'm going to pull two queens, normally pull these two together, okay? But importantly, let's think of these two people meeting together in a bar, okay? We have the Queen of Cups. These two people, the Queen of Cups in the reverse and the Queen of Wands in the upright will get on. The Queen of Cups in the upright and Queen of Wands in the upright are very different people. Very different people, okay? But they get on. And the Queen of Cups, like I said, doesn't really have her boundaries in check, is a lot more emotional, tends to give far too many chances to people, very intuitive, the Queen of Cups. She's the most intuitive of all the queens. She is very witchy, she does tarot, you can imagine she has her feet completely in the water. She uses her heart over her head in every single choice. And then we get kind of a very different energy coming in with that Queen of Wands here. When you assert your boundaries, when you do the whole do as you would be done by and be done by as you did, this is the energy you're coming back into. You're slipping back into your comfort zone of being the Queen of Wands. The Queen of Wands is feisty. She's confident. She is a go-getter. She's an ultimate manifester. She's beautiful inside and out, and she knows it. That's the thing about the Queen of Wands. She knows how beautiful she is. So it doesn't matter anything of your gender right now. It looks like you're having a little bit of a glow up at the end of April. That's what this is bringing in. A new sense of self-worth, a new confidence. And that's attractive. That's attractive in all aspects of your life when you feel confident about yourself. That is an attractive quality to have. And the Queen of Wands is an absolute go-getter. Like, she seems to just have opportunities fall into her lap because she has the energy to go out and put herself out into situations. So people approach her. And that's the energy that you're coming into. You're ready. You're not waiting. Love that. Leo energy. And here you are. You show up even more in your reading. No way. There is your card, the Sun card. Here we are. This is 100% you showing up in your reading and you claiming your reading. Now, the Sun card, regardless if it's in the upright or the reverse, is always a really positive card. Like, always such a positive card. And it talks about happy endings. It talks about the dawn of a new day. It talks about breaking cycles. It talks about seeing the wood from the trees, which is very important. There's your two of Swords in the reverse, taking that blindfold off. I think you're gonna have a breakthrough with an argument with someone. You're gonna have a breakthrough with a conflict with someone. It could be an internal conflict you're having a breakthrough with. But it seems to be like this bottom row is looking so positive right now. We've gone from being like healing, this new opportunity comes through. We've got this worry at the start, this new opportunity that brings about this massive healing process. This is like spiritual big jobs for you. And then we have this injection of confidence, injection of this new day. And then as we say that, we pull the Devil card, but it's in the reverse, which shows you are kicking the devil in the backside. This could be addictions. This could be a negative thought process like we're talking about. And that's why, and it's under the Fool. That's why the universe is giving you this new leap of faith. It's almost like a test. They're going to give you an opportunity that's going to bring you out of a situation you have been bound to, okay? Whether that's bound financially, whether that's bound emotionally, whether that's to do with codependency, doesn't matter what it's to do with, the universe is breaking this chain for you because you've put in the work. You've done the shadow work. And we said that when we spoke about the Three of Swords being in the reverse. This is you digging deep into your shadow side. You've done that. You've done that. You've had a real cold, hard look at, I mean, we're never finished in that process, you know, as you know, but you have done the process of really looking at what has been holding you back and even what you have been doing in yourself, what patterns you have been creating, what negative thought patterns you have been creating that's been creating problems in your own life. You've been having a cold, hard look at yourself. And I love that. And you are coming out of that Devil card. You're breaking free of this devil. You're like, I don't want it anymore. Whether that's a relationship based in lust, whether that's literally kicking an addiction up the arse, whether that's kicking an addictive thought process up the arse, it doesn't really matter, okay? You have decided, I'm done with this. Like, and I love that. And I want something fresh and I want something new. And the universe is like, yes, here it is, Leos. No way, Nine of Cups. The dream come true. The minor arcana version of the Star card. I love this. So this is Pisces energy. I think it's Jupiter in Pisces. It's expansion. It's a dream come true, a wish come true. Now it's more solitudinal energy. This person is normally on their own in the Nine of Cups. You're coming to the end of the cups. And the last card is the 10 of Cups, which is the ultimate happy ending. Now this is a dream, a wish come true, a heartfelt dream, a heartfelt wish come true. That's what this is. And this is something that we do, and it's only for us. Okay, that's what's important. When we get to the 9 of Cups, we've made the walking away in the 8 of Cups from something difficult. We've done the walk away. We've walked away from the cups that were alive, that we really worked hard for. We've done that journey, and now it's like, do you know what? I need to focus on myself, because if I get myself back into a similar situation again, whether that's relationship, job, I'm not losing myself this time. So the 9 of Cups is an extremely important, emotionally spiritual card, and the way of understanding your own self-worth, which comes with that Queen of Cups being in the reverse, understanding that you are whole and complete without this other person, without this job, without needing to be attached to anything. And once you're fine on your own. You have everything you need on your own. You don't need someone else to complete you as a person. Once you get to that stage, the universe gives you your 10th cup. It's like almost like karmic, it's ironic, it's literally giving me goosebumps because it's true. And it always happens that way. Like once you don't want to meet someone, that's when you meet someone. Once you finally give up and you're like, I don't even want this person back, they come crawling back. Once you're like, do you know what? I'm just going to put myself out there anyway. And because I love doing whatever it is, I don't care how successful I am, then you become successful. It's a really strange energy, but it's an emotional process that everyone tries to go through. But it looks like you are going through it. This brings in the Knight of Swords. So you are getting information. And I said that because this is coming under the 2 of Swords. You're getting new information in. This could be something that comes in quite quickly. We're coming into a Mercury retrograde, so be careful about signing contracts, etc., etc. But the Knight of Swords, this is new information coming in. The Knight of Swords is like in a hurry. He's like, I've got something to tell you, knocking down the door, banging down the door. I have information for you. And this is what takes the blindfold off. This is what enables you to be able to see clearly in a situation. And it looks like you've got some things to say to people as well. This is a two-way street when this happens. Ooh, and the last card you get is the Lovers. No. The Lovers used to be called the Choice. Now, I forgot. I love when these two cards come up together, especially when this one, the Devil, is in the reverse. Now, these two couples are very similar, okay? The only difference is one of them is bound by dark energy, and this one, they are blessed by light energy, by angel energy, okay? So this is a divine union. Now, it's nowhere near less divine than this union. The only problem with this union is it's based on something other than just love, love, love. This is based on codependency, fear. This relationship is dependent on each other for other reasons. It's not just love. Doesn't mean the love isn't there. It's just that there are other things keeping these people bound together. With this card, nothing keeps these people together. Nothing's binding these people together. They're together by choice. This is Gemini energy, and it's the choice card. It was the Choice, and then it was renamed the Lovers. This is someone choosing you, or you choosing someone else. This is someone actually choosing you and saying, yes, I choose you. This is a big decision in your life. This could be you choosing a job as well. If it is a job, it's a job that's very seductive. It's a job that's wholesome as well. It's like your whole package in a job. And it's the same if this is a person. Someone is choosing you, or you are choosing someone else. For a lot of you, you're choosing someone else. And for some of you who are waiting to be chosen, if you're waiting to be chosen, someone is choosing you. This is a very positive energy for that situation. And we get more yellow in the background, more hope. For some of you, this is your dream come true, that this person, this job, whatever it is, would choose you. And it looks like they're going to be doing that, and they're going to be doing it with quite a quick, fast-paced energy, okay? The Lovers card, wow. Now, there is the whole Adam and Eve element in this. There is the whole flaming tree on fire and the apples from the tree, and yeah, that element is all here, okay? So there is lust, there is a bit of temptation going on here. All of that is kind of lurking in the background, but I don't feel as though it's necessarily a bad thing. I think you and this person are very either sexually attracted to each other, or this job is very attractive, but this situation is very attractive, this country, whatever it is. But it looks as though this person has something to say to you as well. That Knight of Swords has come charging into, then it was this way. That's how it looked to me, okay? So it looks like the Knight of Swords has got something to say to you. And I think, like I said, you're going to be having some stuff to stay back. Now, this is going to completely clear that energy of not really knowing where you stand with someone, if that's where you are, or not really knowing where you stand in a situation. You will know in your head exactly. You will be very clear in thought when this information comes in. And when this person decides to choose you, or you decide to choose this other person. Wow. Crazy. Honestly, Leo. So we get why. I like this card. You might be questioning a lot of things at the moment, but the why card for me is a lot more simpler than other people put it. The why card for me is stop asking why, okay? Or stop trying to make everything out to be like this big thing, and why are they doing that, and why are they acting like that, and trying to decode everything. It is what it is with the why card for me. It is what it is, okay? There's no reading between the lines. People might be trying to play mind games with you. You need to take people as their word. In April, it is what it is, okay? There's no hidden agenda here, and even if there is, like, you'll be able to see right through it, but there's no, decrypt code going on. It is what it is. Ooh, yes. Yes, Leo. We get yin energy. Now, love this card. I think Gemini also got this card, and you have Gemini showing up in your readings. You might be dealing with a Gemini. Now, this yin card, I said this in the Gemini reading number 2, I asked the other day for advice on a really important decision with these cards, and I got the yin card, and I got a little bit annoyed about it because I was like, yin, that's a card of non-action. So what do? Nothing, thanks. And then I read the card's meaning again in the Colette Baron Reid thing, and it's the book, and it's been so long. It's been years since I've read anything in the book, but my mum had the book, so I was like flicking through the book, and I was like, oh, okay, and having a read of it. And it was talking about how letting other people show you what they mean to you, letting other people make the first move, you sitting back in a non-action, ready, not waiting, with that Queen of Wands, you're ready, not waiting, and you're letting other people show you where they stand, where you stand with them. Let other people's actions speak for them, okay? It's not complicated, it's not mind games, it's not trying to decode anything with that Y card. It is exactly how it is in front of your face. And with that yin card, you just need to sit back and let other people show you in this situation where they stand. So if this is a lover, that's what you should be doing. If this is even in a job, there's no point in pushing. If this person, this job, this situation wants you, it will not go by you, okay? And that's what they're trying to say to you. The more you try and push this new beginning on, you'll come up with like red tape. This situation has to come to you, and the only way that it's going to come to you is through healing those past wounds with that 3 of Swords in the reverse. Letting other people come to you. This is a time of non-action, my lovely Leos. This is a time of you show me how it is. And we get worth waiting for. Those of you who are here for the love department, divine timing is at play in your love life. Yes. That's what I was saying. Get out of your own way, Leo, okay? Don't try and make things happen. Divine timing is at play. Separation. Some of you could already be in separation with someone, and this is like a union coming back together. For some of you, you're choosing someone else over the person you're currently with. But there is or has been a period of separation between you and this other person. There's been pining, there's been longing, and if it's a job, you felt separated emotionally from it. Codependency. Yes, I said that with that devil card. And I don't know why I said it like 2 or 3 times, because I actually kind of never say it with the devil card. I maybe say it like once in every 10 times I interpret the devil card, but it just kept coming up in my head. And I was like, Ali, you've already said that. But there we go. Addictions are affecting your romantic love life. Yes. So this is about beating those addictions, beating those negative thought processes, beating those fear-based thoughts, and the universe pings the full card, pings that new beginning at you. I want one last one for the Leos. Okay, I get it. We get past life relationship. You have known each other before. Yes, that's the Lovers card. That's the Devil card. You might have had many past lives with each other. When you meet this person, if they're new, it's going to feel like you've known them before. If not, this is a repeated cycle with someone. It could be an ex. It could be someone coming back from your past. It doesn't matter. It's just this energy. So however you interpret that, you can label it past life relationship, soulmate, twin flame, however you want. But that's the energy that is here. And I get that huge energy with the Lovers and the Devil card, because that's some history. So it is. Whether it's this life or another life, that's some history. Okay, we're gonna leave it here because your reading has ran on so much longer than expected, but I have loved doing it so much. If you would like a private reading with me, all the information is in the description box. I have adored doing your reading today, my lovely Leos. Leo, you're one of my favorite signs. I'm not just saying that. Watch any of the other signs. I don't say that at the end. You're honestly one of my favorite signs. Yeah, thank you for taking the time to create space with me today. If you liked the video, give it a thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel if you want to hear some more from me. Okay, that's everything I need to say, I think. Namaste.